Good afternoon from my car. So we are actually here at Spirit Halloween. Spirit Halloween is my absolute favorite Halloween store, and for good reason. So if you have never been to a Spirit Halloween, visit one, and fast, because not only do they have some of the best masks and costumes, but it's almost like an attraction in and of itself. They have spooky animatronics, they have tons of makeup. The animatronics are also interactive. It's a lot of fun. It really is. I like to call it HHN Light. But yeah, guys, Spirit Halloween is certainly a magical place. Definitely gets you in the spooky mood, I would say. So yeah, guys, so we're going to take a peek inside. Now, keep in mind, it is early. We are still in August, but as you know, in Orlando, we kind of kick things off pretty early. The theme parks kick things off early, so we are ready to roll. So come along with us. Now we are at the International Drive location, and there is no Spirit Halloween signage. So this store has just opened, so I imagine somewhere up in there, we're gonna get a Spirit Halloween sign. Now there is some signage to indicate on the front where you are, but just for reference, it is next to a Five Below and a Ross, in case you're interested in coming to this one. So immediately, right as we enter, we are in an abandoned looking subway station with Jack the Reaper. He's kind of like the Spirit Halloween mascot. Let's see what he's got to say.
And turn your dreams into nightmares.
Not my dreams into nightmares. So he's really cool. Now you activate him by stepping on that little step pad there, but I didn't step on it. He just kind of started talking, so he is motion activated. And then moving on over to the right, we have Crypt Countress. So let's see what she does. So let's step here. Oh, she's loud. Holy bagoli. Alright, so this would definitely traumatize some trick-or-treaters if you put it in your yard. Nice and loud. Yep, I was right. Feel like you're being watched. I have motion tracking sensor technology, so it is motion activated. So as we move on over through the subway, moving on to the left, giant rat found near sewer. Experts say green ooze may lead to gigantism. Ooh! I hate rats, I hate bugs. That is scarier than anything in a horror movie, by the way. And then up ahead we have, like I said, Spirit has little exhibits, and it's a subway. And Valak, the nun, she is from the Conjuring universe. Oh, she's moving. She's doing something. Oh! Okay, that was mighty terrifying. But still, my guy, you're way more terrifying than Valak, just saying. And if you want this very nice, wholesome nun in your yard or wherever, she is $299.99. So again, this would just be so comforting to have, don't you think? Look at that face. She just looks like she wants to give you a big hug. Now, as I did say earlier, the store did just open, so there's some empty spaces like here and there. They are going to be adding some more animatronics, but we do have this guy coming up over here. He looks very nice, just like how Valak looked. Let's see what he does. So let me activate you. Oh! You trying to give me a big hug? I mean, I'm pretty chilly, so maybe you can offer me some warmth, maybe? So this is pretty neat. This guy dispenses candy out of his mouth. So, what do you do? Let's see. Oh, so I guess it's just symbolizing that it would dispense candy right there. But kind of spooky. And then we have this guy. And there's no little step pad here. I don't know if I have to do that to activate him. Oh, what's happening? Okay, nothing's happening. So he may not be plugged in as of yet, but he is pretty neat. And there's a little crow down there next to him also. Okay, and then moving on over to the left, we have this guy.
A sarcasm indeed. Indeed, the best show around. Care for a front row seat?
No, I would not care for a front row seat.
While it lasts, the shadows are waiting.
The shadows are waiting. I'd like to stay in the light, thank you.
Now come close. So take a candy and get the second one for free.
Free candy? Yep, free candy, I'd be a goner. Especially if it's the Nerds gummies. Yep, I'm a goner. That's all it would take. Okay, now we have this guy. And he has a box that says, just for you. I bet there's going to be something very sweet and warm and fuzzy inside. Let's see.
Okay, ready for the surprise?
I'm ready. Oh!
Don't worry, he doesn't bite too hard.
Oh my goodness. So now we're going to make our way into the subway. Like I said, Spirit has these little attractions in and of themselves. Oh, stuff is sparking. Oh no! Stuff's sparking. Rats. Rat there. Rat there. Ooh. And then a big giant spider. And then, oh, there's a hangy dude. Looks like you've been having a really rough night there, pal. That's going through your mouth. And you're cut in half. Oh my lord. That's a bad day. Oh no! Oh no! Missing person, Betty Sharp. Betty Sharp looks incredibly creepy. Something like Uncanny Valley in a way. And then we have this creepy scarecrow looking guy right here. Let me have a seat next to him. Let's see what he does. Hey there, pal. What you up to? Just hanging out? You having a good day? I hope you're having a good day. You got butterfingers, so that would make for a good day. At least to me. Alright, bye. Okay, and as soon as I stood up, he screamed, so, Now, I do want to say this. I did see a little kid outside crying, and he was really, really scared, and that made me sad. So just keep in mind that you don't necessarily have to step on the pedals in order to activate these things. A lot of them are just motion activated, and they'll just go off, they'll scream, they make scary noises. So just keep that in mind before you bring your little kiddos to a place like this. Now, with Spirit, they have tons of amazing costumes. So now I'm going to be showing you guys all the amazing costumes that they do have. Right now, they're a little bit light. They have some missing spots, but keep in mind they are going to be adding tons more. Let me show you. So Spirit is definitely well stocked in Harry Potter costumes. We have a Hufflepuff robe, Slytherin robe, Slytherin sweater, Gryffindor sweater, and then of course Slytherin uniform, Gryffindor uniform, Hogwarts student, and then of course some Hogwarts ties, things like that. And then of course down here, some more robes. Now the Harry Potter costumes range from anywhere from $34.99 up to $49.99. So that's the majority of the pricing on some of the IP costumes here at Spirit. And what would any Halloween costume store be without a Freddy Krueger sweater? So we have it for ladies, and then we also have it for gentlemen. And then we also have a Jason Voorhees as well. And again, price-wise, these range from $39.99 to $34.99. So that's what we're looking at price-wise, as is the price with most of the IPs. You can even be a camp counselor. Oh my goodness, and we have an Adam plushie from Beetlejuice. How adorable. Where's Barbara? Maybe someone bought her, but I feel like she should go right here. Super cute. And Adam, if you would like to take him home with you, is $26.99. If Pennywise is your jam, you are definitely covered here. So we have the Pennywise signature costume. Let's see how much the signature one is going for, because I have a feeling this one might be going for just a little bit more, because the signature costume is premium quality, as it says. So it comes with shirt with pin tuck, palm and crinkle knit detail, pants with palm and crinkle knit detail, full latex mask with styled faux hair, separate collar and gloves. So this one seems to be a little bit more intricate there. And the pricing on this, $99.99. So for more of the deluxe style costumes, definitely expect to pay just a little bit more. Ooh, and there's even little It hair clips. These would be really, really cute as little accessories for Halloween Horror Nights. These little clips are $12.99. And we also have a makeup kit over here as well, if you're just doing the face makeup. And then a mask if you're just on the lazy side. And then we even have Pennywise teeth. Spirit also has you covered with Ghostbusters costumes here, various Beetlejuice costumes here. You can even be Astrid from the second Beetlejuice. We have Barbara from the first, and then Lydia Dietz, can't forget her. And of course Sam from Trick or Treat, and we have both the ladies and the men's version. Pretty neat. And then we also have a Sam mask. And then we also have more hair clips. Guys, I'm definitely going to be buying some of these for Halloween Horror Nights because these make for adorable, adorable accessories. And if Chucky is your speed, you can be Chucky. Although that mask, I'm not really digging that, but you can be Chucky, and that's one of the signature costumes. And you can be Glenn, Chucky's son. For my Five Nights at Freddy's fans, we also have you covered here if you want to be one of the animatronics. And you could be any of them. So we have obviously Freddy, and we have him in the glam rock version. We also have regular Freddy, we have Foxy. And if you're not a spooky person on Halloween, Spirit also has you covered with just regular costumes as well, like some Disney characters, Toy Story, Lilo and Stitch. So I'm going to show you some of the non-spooky costumes. You can be one of the Sanderson sisters, you can be Mary, you can be Sarah, or Winifred. And we also have you covered here as far as wigs, as far as costumes, gloves, accessories. We even have Winifred's teeth over here. So Spirit goes in pretty nice detail with these kind of things, and the teeth are $6.99. Also have the witch's hat down here, Sarah Sanderson's wig, all that fun stuff. Also very well stocked on Nightmare Before Christmas. We have Jack Skellington, Oogie Boogie, and we even have a gender bent Oogie Boogie for ladies at the bottom there. And we have some plushies as well for Nightmare Before Christmas. You could be an alien, or a Jessie, or a Velma, or a Scooby, or an Elvis Stitch, or a regular Stitch, or a female Stitch, or you could be Disgust from Inside Out, or you could be Maleficent, or Cruella de Vil, or Captain Hook, or you could be Cindy, or Punzi, or Snow White. So pretty much a good majority of the popular IPs you will find here at Spirit. And honestly, you can also call beforehand, before you even come, to see if they have what you're looking for in stock, or check online too. And of course you are covered on non-IP costumes as well. So you have a naughty nun, you have a lab coat, nurse scrubs, some other religious costumes over this way. You could be a hippie, or as they call it here, a day tripper, flower power. We have a Viking warrior. We have a noble king. So like I said, lots of non-IP costumes as well. Maybe you're doing like a DIY costume, and maybe you just need like a piece here and there. Like maybe you need some cute little animal ears. Spirit has all these little pieces as well. So you have little lace bunny ears, little Dalmatian ears here, and then of course little skirts and corsets and other little sexy pieces. Some non-branded, non-IP dresses up here, and of course a whole wig wall. So this can definitely help you to complete your perfect costume. And you're also covered in the gross department as far as like gashes and scar putty and blood and all that fun jazz. Definitely covered here. And over here on the left, you have vampire fangs. These Scarecrow branded fangs, I will say, are probably some of the best that I've personally used in years past dressing up as a vampire. They look honestly pretty legit. They look real. But yeah, they also have Spirit branded ones. I haven't personally tried these, but they look kind of similar to the Scarecrow ones. Spirit Halloween does also have a very extensive mask wall. You can get masks for IPs or just other creepy, spooky looking masks. Like an Elwire Laugh Riot clown mask. And it says, "Try me." What does he do? Let's find out. Ooh, he lights up. So imagine trick-or-treating in this as a kid. That would be super fun. And then moving along down here, like I said, you have some of the IP masks as well. Ooh, that one's spooky. And then that one is spooky too. That's from The Purge. And then over here, Star Wars masks. These masks I think are extra scary. They're called Animatronics masks. I don't know if you've ever seen these before, guys, but when you're wearing them, if you open your mouth, the mask actually opens its mouth, and this one actually has snarling lips. So if you can see in the hologram, that's what it looks like when you open and close your mouth wearing the mask. And then Animatronics masks, the fancy masks I'm gonna call it, are $39.99. Now Spirit does have a pretty extensive lighting and fog section if you want to light up your backyard or your house or whatever it is that you're doing. So let me show you, they really do have quite a bit here. I really don't find things like this anywhere else, and this is one of the many reasons I'm obsessed with Spirit. So with this, we have white window creeper plus LED spotlight. This one, just so you get a kind of a rough idea of some of the pricing on these kind of things, this one goes for $34.99. Not too bad in my opinion. So it's pretty neat. And then we also have a creepy clown shutter flasher LED Brittany, speak words. LED projection. And then we have eyeball, like a spinning eyeball, static. And then purple string lights, black light, LED spotlight down here. And then of course your traditional strobe light. You can also purchase some of the orange string lights as well, or even some pumpkin string lights. And I'm too short to reach, but if I could, I would show you, because you can kind of demo the pumpkin string lights. And you can also purchase purple light bulbs, and then even black light paint. So very customizable. You can really make your yard your own, or whatever it is that you're doing for Halloween. Spirit does also have you covered for fog machines, and they even have different wattage for fog machines. Like right over here is a 400 watt fog machine, and it even says what it's best for. This one is best for parties, eerie scenes, and Halloween effects. And we also have a 1000 watt fog machine. This one I really like because it looks like a coffin, not so much like a fog machine. Pretty cool. And then the pricing on this one, so this one right here is $89.99. Now up ahead we have what I like to call the Spirit Graveyard. I like how it says Tomb of Lost Souls. So if you're trying to build like a spooky backyard, definitely covered at Spirit. So you can even put like a fence up with skeletons, and then of course your tombstones. And what I really like is that there's a bunch of different kinds of tombstones, so you can really customize a pretty spooky graveyard. And you have a lot of different sizes, big and small. And then if you're curious about pricing on these tombstones, the little tiny ones are $4.99. And then for some of the big ones, like a light up one, this one here is a 26-inch light up skull candle tombstone. This one is going for $14.99, and this one actually comes with ground stakes. Now some people say Halloween decor, I say home decor, like all year round. Spirit has some of the best, and I like to actually add a lot of these little effects to my desk at work. These little bobbleheads make such cute little effects for your desk at work if you have one, but I really like it because they're little conversation starters and they're super cute. I actually have a Beetlejuice one currently, but this is a little Pennywise one. And these little bobbleheads are pretty affordable. They are $12.99 and they're solar powered. They move under bright light. And they have other ones as well, like down here we have a Georgie from It. He's missing his little arm. We have some trick-or-treat bobbleheads as well over here. And then also a Silence of the Lambs bobblehead. I don't know that I'd want him bobbling his head. I don't know, that just kind of takes away from the spookiness of it. They also have a Killer Clowns from Outer Space acid pie. We have a Killer Clown snow globe and an atomic ray gun. And then moving along here, Michael Myers string lights. And then a Chucky, ooh, I don't know what this is. Probably like a candle holder thingy-madoo, but it's pretty neat. We have Chucky on the front and knives, little blood spatter effects. We also have some horror art. This one I actually have hanging up right now in my house. I always put these up when it comes close to Halloween. To me, August, it's getting close, okay? And guess what? I like to extend it as long as I possibly can because it's my favorite season. But these are not bad as far as pricing. These little canvas artworks are $24.99. They also have a Jason Voorhees one and a Leatherface one back here. can also get a little trick-or-treat sign. Okay, so I'm definitely obsessed with this. So this is a little countdown to Halloween. The only thing though, you can't really do this until October, and I honestly start in August, so. But this is super adorable. This little Halloween counter is $26.99. And it's from Nightmare Before Christmas. Let me know in the comments if you think Nightmare Before Christmas is a Halloween movie or a Christmas movie. I say both. Alrighty guys, so that is going to do it for us today here at Spirit Halloween. I honestly had the best time coming here. I'm so excited that I got to come even in August, that the stores are open so early. Guys, spooky season is here. I know it's August, but guys, it's here, especially in Orlando. Honestly guys, Spirit Halloween has some of the best when it comes to costumes, makeup, animatronics, even t-shirts. Now, I didn't even show the t-shirt wall because they don't have any of the shirts out yet, but I do see where they're going to be. So definitely check out your local Spirit, and you can actually go on spirithalloween.com and see which stores are open so you can know whether to make the drive or not. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!
Trick or treat.